The Earth's surface is divided into many countries, and some of them are real giants. They occupy huge areas and stretch across the continents. Borders define nations. The political and possibly natural limits of a country determine its physical territory, and thus its size. Political boundaries are the artificial lines that separate one political entity, such as a country or state, from another. Natural borders are oceans, seas, rivers, and mountain ranges. The three largest sovereign countries by surface area are Russia, Canada, and the United States. Together they occupy roughly a quarter of Earth's landmass. In this video, Top and Best, presents top 10 largest countries of the world. Russia, officially called the Russian Federation, is a country that is in Eastern Europe and in North Asia. It is the largest country in the world by land area. About 146.7 million people live in Russia according to the 2019 census. The capital city of Russia is Moscow, and the official language is Russian. At 17,075,400 square kilometers, Russia is the largest country in the world, covering more than 1/8 of the Earth's inhabited land area. Russia shares land borders with Norway, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania and Poland, both via Kaliningrad Oblast, Belarus, Ukraine, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, China, Mongolia, and North Korea. It also has borders over water with Japan by the Sea of Okhotsk, and the United States by the Bering Strait. Canada is a country in North America. It is north of the United States. Its land reaches from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Canada's area is 9.98 million square kilometers, so it is the world's second largest country by total area but only the fourth largest country by land area. It has the world's longest coastline, which touches 3 oceans. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. Most parts of the country have a cold or severely cold winter climate, but areas to the south are warm in summer. Much of the land is forests or tundra, with the Rocky Mountains towards the west. About 4/5 of Canada's 36 million people live in urban areas near the southern border with the US, the longest between any two countries in the world. The national capital is Ottawa, and the largest city is Toronto. Other large cities include Montreal, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Quebec City, Winnipeg, and Hamilton. The People's Republic of China is a one-party state in East Asia governed by the Communist Party of China. It was founded on September 21, 1949. It currently has more than 1.4 billion people, which is more than any other country in the world. It covers an area of 9.6 million square kilometers. The capital city is Beijing, and Shanghai is the city with the most people living in it. Along with the cities of Tianjin and Chongqing, these 4 cities are municipalities directly controlled by the national government. 2 other cities are given the status of Special Administrative Region, SAR. They are Hong Kong, which was once a colony of the United Kingdom and given back to China in 1997, and Macau, which Portugal gave back in 1999. These 2 cities remain highly autonomous or have much of their own power. Aside from the municipalities and the SARs, there are 23 provinces and 5 autonomous regions or regions with more lawmaking rights than the provinces and with many people of a minority group population. They are the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, the Tibet Autonomous Region or Xizang Autonomous Region, the Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region, the Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region or内Mongol Autonomous Region, and the Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region. The United States of America is a federal republic of 50 states, a federal district, and several territories. It is commonly called the United States, the United States of America, shortened to US and USA, and also sometimes just America. The country is mostly in North America. There are 48 states that border each other in Washington, D.C., the capital district. These states are between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. They are bordered by Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. The state of Alaska is in the northwest of the continent, with Canada to its east and Russia to the west across the Bering Strait. The state of Hawaii is an archipelago in the mid-Pacific. The country also possesses some territories, or insular areas, in the Caribbean and Pacific. At 9.83 million kilometers square and with about 327 million people, the United States is the fourth largest country by total area and third largest by land area and by population. Brazil, officially called Federative Republic of Brazil, is a country in South America. It is the world's fifth largest country with 8.51 million kilometers square area. The country has about 209 million people. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Brazil was named after Brazilwood, which is a tree that once grew very well along the Brazilian coast. Brazil has the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon rainforest. It makes up 40% of the country's land area. Brazil also has other types of land, including a type of savanna called Cerrado, and a dry plant region named Caatinga. The most important cities are Brasilia, the capital, Belém, Belo Horizonte, Curitiba, Florianópolis, Fortaleza, Goiânia, Manaus, Porto Alegre, Recife, Rio de Janeiro, Salvador, São Paulo, the biggest city, and Vitória. Other cities are at list of largest cities in Brazil. Brazil is divided into 26 states plus the federal district in 5 regions: North, South, Northeast, Southeast and Center-West. Australia, formerly the Commonwealth of Australia, is a country and sovereign state in the Southern Hemisphere, located in Oceania. Its capital city is Canberra, and its largest city is Sydney. Australia is the 6th biggest country in the world by land area, with 7.69 million kilometers square area, and is part of the Oceanic and Australasian regions. Australia, New Zealand, New Guinea and other islands on the Australian tectonic plate are together called Australasia, which is one of the world's great ecozones. When other Pacific islands are included with Australasia, it is called Oceania. 25 million people live in Australia, and about 85% of them live near the east coast. The country is divided up into 6 states and 2 territories, and more than half of Australia's population lives in and around the cities of Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, and Adelaide. India is a country of Asia. It has an area of 3,287,263 square kilometers. It is at the center of South Asia. India has more than 1.25 billion people, which is the second largest population in the world. It is the 7th largest country in the world by area and the largest country in South Asia. It is also the most populous democracy in the world. India has 7 neighbors: Pakistan in the northwest, China and Nepal in the north, Bhutan and Bangladesh in the northeast, Myanmar in the east and Sri Lanka, an island, in the south. The capital of India is New Delhi. India is a peninsula, bound by the Indian Ocean in the south, the Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal in the east. The coastline of India is of about 7,517 kilometers long. India has the 3rd largest military force in the world and is also a nuclear weapon state. Argentina, officially the Argentine Republic, is a country in South America. Argentina is the 2nd largest country in South America and the 8th largest country in the world, with 2.78 million kilometers square area. Spanish is the most spoken language, and the official language, but many other languages are spoken. There are minorities speaking Italian, German, English, Quechua and even Welsh in Patagonia. In eastern Argentina is Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina. It is also one of the largest cities in the world. In order by number of people, the largest cities in Argentina are Buenos Aires, Córdoba, Rosario, Mendoza, Louisiana, Plata, Tucumán, Mar del Plata, Salta, Santa Fe, and Bahía Blanca. Kazakhstan is a country in the middle of Eurasia. Its official name is the Republic of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is the 9th biggest country in the world, with an area of 2.72 million kilometers square, and it is also the biggest landlocked country in the world. Before the end of the Soviet Union, it was called Kazakh Soviet Socialist Republic. The president of the country from 1991 through March 2019 was Nursultan Nazarbayev. Nur-Sultan is the capital city of Kazakhstan. Almaty was the capital until 1998, when it moved to Nur-Sultan, which was called Astana at that time. The Kazakh language is the native language, but Russian has equal official status for all administrative and institutional purposes. Islam is the largest religion. About 70% of the population are Muslims, with Christianity practiced by 26%. Russia leases, rents, the land for the Baikonur Cosmodrome, site of Russian spacecraft launches, from Kazakhstan. Algeria, officially the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, is a former French colony and the largest country in Africa. It is part of the Maghreb region of Northwest Africa. Algiers is the capital. It is the 10th largest country in the world with an area of 2.38 million square kilometer. It is bordered by the Mediterranean Sea in the north, Tunisia in the northeast, Libya in the east, Niger in the southeast, Mauritania and Mali in the southwest, Western Sahara in the west and Morocco in the northwest. A large part of southern Algeria is the Sahara Desert. The Oris and Nemamsha mountain ranges are in the north. The highest point is Mount Tahat. The official languages of the country are Arabic as a first language and Berber as a second language. Many people speak French, too. Algeria's population is about 39.5 million people. There are over 40 cities with more than 100